There are literally hundreds every day lined up around the block, all the way to the next block and around the corner.
Because I'm not even asking permission, I'm just going right into this place where they're holding everyone up here. Por 7 meses quedándose. Sí. Y es gratis, ¿cierto?
Pues sí, la ayuda del gobierno.
Are you guys legally allowed to talk about what's going on?
No, we're not.
I am here in New York City, and today we are going to be tracking down illegal immigrants. I recently went to the border, and as I left the border, I met a group of people, and I gave 2 of those people my phone number with my WhatsApp, and they messaged me a few days later saying they are here in New York City. We are going to be finding out where they put these people and where they go after they reach the border. And with me, I have brought a special guest, Brooker T. Jones. She's been covering this topic for the past 3 years secretly on TikTok and has amassed over 50,000 followers and is an expert on what is going on here. She's also my mother, so she's also going to be giving us a lot of insight on what's really going on here. Somehow after these immigrants cross the border, they end up here in these big cities like New York, Chicago. So we're going to find out how they get here, where they go after, where they put them, and what their life is like once they get here in the United States of America. So Brooker T, where are we going right now?
We're heading to the Port Authority. It's the bus station where these migrants are dropped off. What happens is they cross the border, they are put in buses. These buses take them to the airport and they are sent to sanctuary cities throughout America. And New York City is one of the biggest places that these are all being sent to.
What does that mean, a sanctuary city?
Sanctuary city means that the governor and the mayors, they've chosen their city to be a sanctuary city, which is a state where anybody can come. Anybody can come to get help. And not all states in America are like that. So basically the ones that have are where all these immigrants are going, and now all these mayors and all the people are so upset. They are upset because thousands of people have came and there's no funding. So the taxpayers of those cities are paying for all these migrants to live here and to be taken care of, and it's becoming a huge burden on these cities.
As we were walking to the Port of Authority, we passed multiple migrant families that were walking the streets with all their belongings in plastic bags. We're here, we're coming to the Port Authority. We're gonna go try to figure out, find where all these people are coming in from. From what I believe is they bring them in on these vans and then they're dropping them off. Like this bus could be full of them right here. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Good, good, how are you? Do you know, is this where they drop everybody off once they come here from the border? Is this where they're all coming in from?
These are where some of the buses might be arriving, but exactly I don't have that exact information.
Okay, but this is kind of the general area where they come and drop them off at?
Could be.
And do you know what time or how often that happens? No? But is it right here or is it in a different spot?
It could be here. Those I can't give you exact answers because I don't have exact answers for you right now. But you might have to ask Port Authority.
Okay, where's Port Authority at? Inside? Okay, awesome, thank you. We need to go talk to Port Authority and maybe they can give us a little bit more information on where we can find them when they do come in. I couldn't find any Port Authority employees, so I tried to talk to another NYPD officer. Hey officer, how's it going? Do you know where they're bringing in all the, when they're going to be dropping off immigrants here?
Yes, you have a mic on.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't talk? I kept looking for more Port Authority employees, but I could not find anybody. As I was leaving, I found 2 Venezuelan immigrants who I just came across, and they gave me the lowdown on exactly what happens after you get off the buses here in New York City. Y he escuchado que aquí es donde están dejando los inmigrantes, ¿es la verdad?
Bueno, eso sí, eso es verdad. Aquí donde llegan todos, cuando llegamos nuevos, aquí llegamos todos, pero por allá por la parte donde pasan los buses, esta parte atrás, ahí no vean.
En la 185,
en la 185, amigo, eso está así, amigo.
¿Dónde está eso?
Ya le veo para la dirección, amigo. ¿Tú tienes ahí la dirección?
A
O sea,
ver.
nos mandan para unas iglesias a quedarnos unos días. O sea, por una noche nada más y otra vez hay que volver para allá a hacer cola, para volver a quedarnos otra noche en otro lado.
Ah.
Con este etiquete, vean.
y sentado, amigo, porque...
¿Le dan un etiquete?
Sí, este es que le dan a uno allá.
Ah, ok, ahí en la iglesia le dan eso.
No, ahí mismo en la iglesia, y de ahí nos mandan para otra iglesia.
Entonces, después de llegar aquí,
Después de llegar aquí nos mandan a la 185.
185,
Y de la 185 nos difieren a un chete o los que ya tienen ya un cierto tiempo aquí nos lo refieren a un albergue de la ciudad.
Ya no hay, amigo, allá todas las personas que van a la iglesia, todos los días vuelven a hacer lo mismo, todos los días hay personas que ya llevan 15 días allá, más de 15 días.
Pero ahora mismo hay gente en la iglesia.
Ahora mismo,
Ahora
amigo,
mismo, sí.
hasta la noche.
Hasta la noche.
Hasta la noche, toda la
Ok,
noche.
y la mayoría son latinos que hablan español.
Sí.
también?
La mayoría.
Hay más latinos, haitianos. Sí, más todos son
Africanos, hay
africanos.
mucho, allá hay de todos, amigos.
¿Y dónde viven ahora ustedes?
Bueno, ahorita con el favor de Dios, bueno, nos estamos saliendo de viaje porque nos regalaron el pasaje.
Allá mismo.
Allá mismo nos regalaron el pasaje para irnos para otro estado.
¿Quién les da eso? ¿El gobierno?
Sí,
Estado.
estos nos los dieron allá.
A ver, sí, ¿a dónde van ustedes? ¿Ustedes se van para Georgia?
Sí,
¿Ustedes se van para Georgia?
sí.
¿Y como el gobierno están llevándoles hacia Georgia? ¿O
No,
eso fue su idea?
sí,
No,
por
sí, por nuestra misma independencia.
Ah, ok. Ah, entonces, ¿qué va a hacer ahí en Georgia?
sí, allá vamos porque vamos a buscar trabajo, porque acá no, amigos.
Entonces, como aquí en Nueva York, ¿es todo lo que pensaba que iba a hacer?
No, todo lo que pensábamos que íbamos hacia aquí, no pasa nada. Aquí no pasa nada,
Fue
amigo.
más difícil.
Difícil, amigo, nos ha tocado vivir en la calle y todo, va a aguantar hambre, de todo, amigo, mejor dicho, no.
Entonces, si usted podría hacerlo de nuevo, ¿vendría por aquí
No, la verdad no. Ya estoy que me voy a mi casa ya.
en Venezuela?
Sí, ya estoy que me voy. Qué fuerte.
¿Fuerte? ¿Más fuerte de que Venezuela?
Sí. Bueno, no sé ahora porque tengo tiempo sin ir a Venezuela, la verdad.
Sí. Ah, ya.
Pero aquí nos da tristeza está.
Es tristeza, puro tristeza aquí.
Tristeza, aguantando frío, Tenemos 2 días sin dormir ya.
En serio.
2 días en la calle, en el metro, por ahí caminando.
Para solo sobrevivir nomás, porque
Para-
aquí está como 2-0 de grados.
Sí, y no hay Chester, ya no hay Chester, hay que dormir en la calle. La verdad que si yo hubiese pensado esto no me hubiera venido. No, si uno tuviera poderes, fuera divino, no me fuera venido, no. Estuviera por allá con mis hijos y mi esposa más bien.
¿Y dónde están sus esposas?
Colombia.
En Colombia. ¿Y sus hijos?
También allá en
Están ahí
Colombia.
en
sí.
Colombia. Y usted está aquí, obviamente.
No, yo estoy aquí, llevo poco que llegué, 3 meses, algo así, pero ya estoy que me devuelvo.
Ya está listo para
Ya estoy que me devuelvo, ya no.
devolverse.
No, ya no hay Chester para vivir, mejor dicho. Por eso es que nos vamos, porque ya no hay recursos aquí ya para darnos vivienda, pues.
Ya.
Y hay que irnos ya.
Ya, entonces van a tomar un autobús ahora para irse a Georgia, porque aquí en Nueva York es demasiado difícil.
No, ya está difícil aquí ya.
So the boys that we just talked to, they're actually taking a bus to go to Georgia to leave New York City because it's so hard here. Down here, we're like below the subway at a bus stop. Where all these people are now taking buses to get to other cities because they're either trying to get out of New York to go to a different city, or just to get out of New York City because it's so hard. My mom talked to a worker inside Port Authority, and it turned out they had actually just shut down the port to all incoming illegal immigrants. Thankfully, my Venezuelan friends gave us the direction to the church where they're housing immigrants, and they also told us about a hotel that the city is using to house immigrants. So we hit the streets again to go track down more illegal immigrants.
So unfortunately today we have not seen a bus, but we're not stopping. We're going to the hotels now where they're at.
Right now, we're gonna go check out the Roosevelt Hotel.
The Roosevelt Hotel, one of Madison Avenue's finest hotels.
That is now being used to house illegal immigrants for completely free. The footage you're about to see will shock you. You have been warned. How's it going? Is bathroom anything available here?
No, not open to the public, sorry.
So who's this open to then?
Nothing is open to the public, sorry.
Is it just open to?
Nothing.
Are people?
You gotta go to
I ain't gonna
McDonald's.
lie, bro. I know you watch the news, bro. I know you know what's going on.
Place is getting used to help house immigrants here.
Yeah, they help.
I don't know who's gonna help you.
You guys work here? Obviously, right? I'm not trying to expose. I'm just trying to share the story. No one's able to talk. What the heck? Wait, why can't you guys talk to people? In my short time at the Roosevelt Hotel, I saw multiple families get taken out of their rooms to get moved into a bus to move to a different location. ¿Dónde van?
A un albergue donde nos ubican para tener techo.
¿De dónde es usted?
Venezuela.
De Venezuela. Mucho éxito.
Amén.
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva aquí?
Una semana apenas.
Una semana. Y ahora usted está aquí en el Roosevelt Hotel y van a poder quedarse aquí por un ratito.
No, lo que pasa es que las mujeres de nosotros están acá y estamos viendo porque no lo dejan pasar.
¿Qué?
Porque ellas llegaron ayer apenas acá.
Ellas llegaron ayer
Sí.
y ahora están aquí en el Roosevelt Hotel.
Sí, claro.
Quedándose.
Sí.
¿Y tienen que pagar gratis o cómo funciona eso?
No, es gratuito. Un apoyo.
¿Ustedes llevan 2 semanas aquí o cuánto tiempo?
Una semana.
¿Una semana?
Sí.
¿Y llegaron
Yo estaba en Lima.
en Lima?
Sí, él es ecuatoriano.
Cuando llegaron aquí, ¿a qué frontera llegó?
Piedras Negras. Nosotros nos venimos por la selva, sí,
¿Por
claro.
la selva?
Sí.
Pero pasaron por la Daría.
Sí,
para
claro.
llegar hacia aquí. ¿Y cómo fue la Daría?
No,
Una experiencia, horrenda experiencia, una experiencia muy dolida porque pasamos muchas cosas ahí.
¿Y en la Daría tuvieron que pagar al cartel?
Claro, tuvimos que pagar, allá adentro nos robaban. Nosotros íbamos pasando por ahí, querían secuestrarnos, pedirnos plata y nosotros veníamos sin plata y a mucha gente le hicieron daño ahí.
¿Y cómo llegó a Nueva York después de llegar a Texas?
Después de llegar a Texas, ahí nos hicieron el proceso, pues nos entregamos a migración y para ver si nos daban un permiso de estar aquí en su país.
Entonces, ¿cómo les dio la permiso? ¿Ustedes tuvieron que tomar un asilo o algo así?
No, el asilo todavía estamos nosotros en ese trámite para...
¿Por cuánto más tiempo tienen la permiso para quedarse aquí?
Aquí me dieron permiso hasta este año como por julio.
¿Cómo llegó aquí a Nueva York? ¿Cómo pagar? ¿El gobierno le dio dinero? Porque Texas es muy lejos de aquí de Nueva York.
Ya, de ahí salimos en un bus.
¿En un bus? ¿Y quién pagó por el bus?
Sí, el país aquí en Estados Unidos los paga.
¿Cómo se sienten bien aquí en los Estados Unidos? ¿Están felices?
Sí nos sentimos bien, gracias a Dios porque logramos llegar.
Poco a poco, buscando la economía y la estabilidad que no pudimos tener en Venezuela y ya estamos aquí buscando un mejor futuro ya.
Estamos buscando una gringa. Estamos buscando una gringa que lo dé para estar aquí legales. Tú no tienes hermana, ¿no?
Solo hermano. While joking around with my boys, I watched social workers bring in a whole entire family. Hey, I'm doing I just lived in South America for 2 years, so I'm doing a documentary on what's going on.
We're on the job right now, thank you.
Can we walk and talk about what's going on?
I'm sorry, man, we got some stuff to do.
Are you guys legally allowed to talk about what's going on?
No, we're not.
You guys are not?
Information, you can reach out to PR.
Where can I reach out to PR for that?
It's on the website, you'll find all the information on the website.
They claimed to legally not be able to talk to us, so we followed them to see where they were bringing these families in from, and we followed them all the way to Grand Central.
Now they're bringing them in through trains because the buses can't come now. We know that the buses are being stopped, so the people, they're sending them to New Jersey. They're putting them on the trains to bring them in. So we're literally following these social workers to see what they bring, because at the Roosevelt Hotel, they brought in a whole family that we witnessed.
So they found a loophole to not show the society what's going on. Instead of bringing them on buses, they're bringing them on trains from New Jersey, from other places, so that way they can get here without having all the news coverage, without having all the people seeing what's actually going on. Here they are going down the subway to go pick up more people. So what do you think about the U.S. government putting all the illegal immigrants here in this hotel?
How you can put the illegal immigrants in a hotel? That's it.
So do you think it's right what's going on?
No, it's not right. We all came at a certain time. I mean, somebody came 100 years ago to America, somebody came 200 years ago, somebody came 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. In the end, we're all immigrants in this country, correct? But it's a certain way how we're getting in, right?
Yeah.
And I think everyone have to follow the same procedure like, the normal way. This is what's going on. It's just bizarre. And, why we have to pay our taxpayer money. New York City, we're suffering with it, with everything, with homelessness, with shelters, with all the people. And why are we getting this?
Yeah.
Why us? Why we have to pay for it?
It's not very fair, right?
Do we know who they are?
No.
How they're coming in? I mean, we know how they're coming in.
Yeah.
But do we know who are exactly? What they have a background, criminal records, what kind of diseases they have?
Crazy.
It's all about fairness. God, but people also, suffering. I know it's not easy living in Venezuela, I'm sure. Living in socialism,
It's very tough, right?
everywhere.
There's a lot of people here in the streets here in New York that are suffering, and they can't even get housing, but illegal immigrants that come over the border illegally get
They're
free
calling them
housing.
immigrants. They're not. They're illegal immigrants because they cross the border illegally. It's a legal thing.
It's almost like they're getting benefited, right? When they come here, they get food.
My friend, let me ask you a question. You know, I came to America 1991. I came on Friday. No, I came on Sunday. Tuesday I was working already. Is one of them working?
I can't answer. I don't believe so.
They're getting a free cell phone. Do you have a free cell phone?
No.
No, me too. I pay for it. Free cell phone services. Free cell phone itself, whatever they give, but it's a smartphone in your hand, free. Free housing, free medicine, free food. How good of a food is, maybe it's shitty, but it's food. If you're hungry, you're not gonna die from starvation. And you don't pay for it? I don't know.
Crazy, right?
That capitalism doesn't work that way, I'm sorry. We all have to work. I love this country, the best. We're in a big hole, we have to get out of it. That's all. God bless America. That's the only thing. Best country to be. And no lefties, only capitalism. I'm against socialism. I came from shit. So
where'd you come from?
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union.
Wow. So capitalism is the way
it's
to go.
the best. American dream. What are we dreaming American? Be a millionaire. That's it. Make money.
¿Y ustedes ahora mismo están viviendo aquí en el Roosevelt Hotel?
Sí, sí.
Sí, ¿cómo es? ¿Y qué tal?
Pues sí, ha sido bueno, la experiencia ha sido buena y han ayudado de verdad.
¿Le ayudan mucho ahí?
Sí, ayudan con los suministros a los bebés y a uno también.
¿Qué hacen ahí las trabajadores que trabajan ahí?
Atienden a las personas.
¿Y ustedes están recibiendo comida?
Sí.
¿Reciben comida?
Claro, comida, dan desayuno, almuerzo y cena.
Desayuno, almuerzo y cena, los tres. ¿Y tiene un lugar para duchar y todo?
Sí, claro, las habitaciones son cómodas.
Como
hay baño dentro de la habitación.
¿Las habitaciones están mejor aquí en el hotel que fueron allí en su casa?
Sí, la atención es muy buena y las habitaciones también.
¿Y cuánto tiempo lleva aquí en los Estados?
7 meses.
7 meses.
Sí.
¿Y por cuánto tiempo ha estado aquí?
7 meses.
¿Ha estado ahí?
Sí, pero ya dentro de poco ya tengo que irme porque ya tengo orden de salida.
Oh, wow. Entonces usted ha estado ahí por 7 meses quedándose.
Sí.
Y es gratis, ¿cierto?
Pues sí, la ayuda del gobierno, de aquí del gobierno de Nueva York.
Gracias al gobierno aquí en los Estados Unidos.
Sí, lo que dicen es la ayuda.
We're talking to people about what's going on here in this hotel. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
No.
So this is where they're actually putting them after they come in to the border.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, so I just talked to a guy, he's been living there for 7 months, 3 meals a day, and it's completely free.
I think a lot of New Yorkers wish they had it like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you a New Yorker?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Seems a little out there, to be honest, yeah.
What do you think about them just housing everyone here for free and they're just letting everyone come into America?
Again, that's not sustainable.
Do you think it's going to end it well?
It's a hard city for anybody to make it, let alone someone coming in. So I don't see that working out so great.
We have now left the Roosevelt Hotel. It turns out people really are being housed in there. So that myth is busted. There's a ton of people, thousands, and that hotel is literally an entire block. Now we are going where those Venezolanos told us to go. We're going to the church where they house everyone. It's about a 3-mile walk. Trying to get into one of these buildings to see what it's really like, how they're housing everybody, what's going on. The immigrants, they live in the hotels, and then the homeless people in America, they're just on the street. I have put on the construction vest because I'm not even asking for permission. I'm just going right into this place where they're holding everyone. I'm gonna get you guys the best footage where everyone's at. We're gonna be sneaking in here. Everyone's coming in.
ID. 7. They said whatever ID, right? Whatever ID.
No, what you doing here? For check out?
¿Cómo están? Wow. Here, this is where everyone's coming in. All getting processed right now. Alright, so I'm in here right now, and in here, they got everyone, looks like they have everyone labeled off in the numbers. Numbers right here. How's it going, ma'am? Everyone's staying at it. I was just videotaping in there, and one of the workers in there saw me with my camera. He saw me videotaping. He started making a burger deal. He started following me out, telling other workers I was videotaping. Hurry and booked it out of there before security came at me. Stripped off the construction vest. Now I'm here, and holy frick, that was dangerous. That was so scary. These people just pulled up in their luggage, like everyone. ¿Cuánto tiempo lleva sin comer?
Pues en serio, tenemos de que nos sacan de los Chester, ¿me entiendes? Yo tengo 5 días prácticamente que no como bien, y eso es porque yo le voy a ser sincero, me meto a las panaderías por ahí, le pido pan y voy y robo jamón por ahí para comer, porque de verdad, soy sincero, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, entonces hay que robar para
poder comer, porque es que uno no, en verdad uno va y pide comida, no le dan, ¿me entiendes? Qué lástima, porque la necesidad es grande, ¿me entiendes? Si uno pudiera pedir un plato de comida y se lo regalaran, uno no hiciera lo malo, ¿me entiendes? Sí. Y uno no hace lo malo aquí, ¿me entiendes? Uno quiere trabajo, pero aquí uno no tiene trabajo, uno va y busca trabajo y no le dan trabajo, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, entiendo.
Porque uno con trabajo y plata no arrienda, ¿me entiendes?
¿Qué son sus planes para conseguir trabajo aquí ahora?
Salga, claro, para poder trabajar, para uno poder sostenerse aquí, porque esta ciudad es de dinero, ¿me entiendes? Y una ciudad tan rica, porque esta ciudad es muy rica, ¿me entiendes? Y mira cómo hay una población grandísima, tú vas allá y hay como 2.000, 3.000 personas allá sentados, ¿me entiendes?
¿Le dan etiquetas?
Sí.
Entonces pueden...
Mira,
como...
el 9.000 soy yo y tengo una semana.
They
sí,
give
5 días. Te dije que tenía 5 días, ¿sí o no? 5 días, mira, mira.
So you guys get
5 días.
They give them 5 days here.
Mira.
Le dan 5 días.
9.652.
¿Y qué significa este número?
9.000 personas, son 9.000 personas que tengan para yo poder buscar una camilla para poder dormir.
Hay que esperar 9.000 personas para que les
para poder
dejen
dormir. Y dormimos en el piso, en el piso,
Yeah,
en el piso.
L is 9825, 9,825. That means his spot in the line is 9,825 people just to get a place to sleep.
Espera para dormir. A veces dormimos en el piso, sin sábana, sin pano, nada. En el piso ahí, pues. Y ahorita, hoy lo sacaron como a las 5 de la mañana.
Si Nueva York no me abre las puertas como yo quiero, entonces me iré a otro estado a trabajar, ¿me entiendes? Porque el sueño de uno del latinoamericano es venir a trabajar acá, en el sueño de los americanos, ¿me entiendes? Poder tener dinero. Pero si uno va a una tienda o a cualquier local, uno va a pedir trabajo o cualquier cosa y no le dan trabajo. Entonces por eso es que la gente se pone a echar broma en las calles, ¿me entiendes? Para poder sobrevivir.
As you guys saw right there, they had those wristbands. While I was in there, they had that whole entire facility. They had all the numbers in the rooms. So those numbers correspond with the numbers on the wristband. So those guys were 9,825. That was their spot in line to be able to get in that place to sleep and to get a place to sleep for the night. And then at 5 a.m., they kick them out and they're back on the streets. And that process just starts over and over. So they have to spend time in line to get the wristband and then wake up again 5 a.m., do it all over again. More than anything, I cover this topic of immigration, and I say illegal immigrants and anything like that. They are illegal, but there are human beings, and it's kind of messed up that they just get a lot of false hope given to them to come here to America, and it's just not what they think it's going to be. Every person we've talked to today has just said, we're suffering, this is terrible, we want to go back to our country, or they're separated from their families, so their life's not good here either. After leaving the shelter, a few blocks later, we met a lost African immigrant who had a printed paper with the directions of the shelter. After seeing everything I saw in New York City, it makes me really question who is in charge of this whole operation. To understand more, I met up with the immigrant I met at the US border and will post that video in the upcoming days. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I am excited to read and reply to your comments down below, and I will see you next video.